Hello, welcome back. Got some research done in enchantment. Roos reclaimed the throne. Did some arcane probing, found nothing, but, ladies and gentlemen, I am pleased to announce that this is the turn where we actually found some magic sites. So, Sparkling Fields, Urgem, Cloudbreakers, Whirlwind of Cyclone. Ever seen this site? That's 4 Urgems. Pretty nice one. Ultimate Delicacy got Quicksand, and that's an Earth Gem. Not bad. Not bad. Had a bunch of battles too. So let's watch Ubar first. We do actually have quite a lot of units, don't we? Let's just watch it. What is the god going to be doing? Protective Winds. Alright, that's probably pretty good actually, since we have so many archers. We got white candles here, so he's down to 40 hit points at least. That's nice. Also means no bless. I don't even remember what the bless was. Biggest issue this battle. Jesus, there's so many wall archers in this fort. There's so many wall archers that they're spilling down onto the staircase behind the walls. So every single turn we just get hammered with arrows, which is not great for spellcasters, unfortunately. So awful lot of people just getting shredded by arrows every turn. Ubar flies in. Oh, the enchantment is Rain, by the way. I think I forgot to mention I was casting that. I just figured it's probably going to hurt him more than us, right? Some of these guys are in range of Cold Blast and stuff. Many of them are not. It is what I said. The mages are too far away because there's so many units, but we get a few little spells off. Just saw something back there then. That whistling sound you can hear that sounds a bit like Gifts from Heaven is one of the new Earth spells that I can't remember the name of. Lacerating Winds or something, I think. The wall archers are still just hammering us with arrows, by the way. This is such an obnoxious fort, honestly. Ridiculous. Another consideration I didn't think of was... Okay, my god's got a limp, but yeah, I probably should have put him further forwards. I had him on attack archers, because I thought the way he would have pathed is he would have went straight in the gate in order to get up the stairs and attack the wall archers. But he actually just takes the most direct path to the archer that he then cannot hit because it's on a wall, which, okay. It's not exactly how I thought that was going to work. I thought attack archers would make him run in the gate, but okay. You learn something new every time you play Dominions. Units take the shortest path through the wall and then go around. Good to know, I guess. We've cleared up all the big things at this point. We are routing a bit just because we just take so much arrow fire every turn. God's finally at the gate, although it's been cleared already, so our dudes can deal with a few LAs instead. Yeah, this is not a pleasant cap fort to storm into at all. I'm not sure I understand why they get 1,000 wall and 260 units worth of defense. But, yeah. That's Ubar for you. Well, we're finally hitting things on the wall now. Maybe I should have put stuff a bit further forwards as well, so that the spellcasters could more easily hit things on the wall. I mean, they were on advance and cast spells, so they will eventually start doing it. Get everything out now, I can speed this up. But yeah, I mean, even just clearing the walls now that we're on it is a nightmare. We don't have a good way of... Our units are not well suited for this because they're big. Finally clearing them out. God doesn't last long once we're on him, just a couple of punches. And there we go. So, I mean, not as convincing looking as you would like, huh? So there we go. We lost 82 Urguards and 82 archers. Which is... I mean, there's nothing in this fort. Look at all this PD. It's so silly. A couple of mages as well. Like 2 Salmays isn't a big deal. 1 Ishib isn't a big deal. 1 Enkidu Shaman is kind of a big deal, though. I would have liked to not lose any of these guys. But them's the breaks, I suppose. So we took a pretty big hit taking that fort, but at least it's done now. And we got a free Amulet of Anti-Magics. That's something, you know, nice little bonus. Why not? Anyway, message from Ubar. Yeah. And Ubar's been permanently vanquished, so farewell to them. Other battles, Lake Eternal, equally poor. Turns out I should have given the Shamblers a bit more credit. Atlantean Militia, not really much to say there. But Shamblers, yeah, I mean, lots of hit points, 2 attacks. They don't have great attack skill, but okay. Turns out they don't have much problem taking out a bunch of mermen, unfortunately. So I was having my dude cast Gooey Water, which, first of all, incredible spell name. Second of all, probably not the best to have done, I don't know. I just thought, so the obvious spell to do would be Water Strike. But in my head I was thinking, these things are big, so there's fewer of them on the square, so it's less efficient, or I don't know. I think really I just wanted to do Gooey Water, because it's a funny spell name. Water Strike probably would have helped more, though. Even if it was just popping some of the Atlanteans, it might have figured a route quicker. I think the mage actually dies, too. Oof. So, you know, not a great showing all around. But, you know, it's fine. We've got a bunch more underwater units coming. And we killed, what, 12 of the Atlantean militia. Yeah. Okay, then. We did also spy some battles this turn. Nothing as interesting as I would have liked. This is what AI it is. Just sending some junk around. Oh, it's his god, though. What was your god? Let's check it out. Black Dragon, is this? You have a tablecloth of Marvelous Feast. Okay. So, E6, Black Dragon. Alright, well, farewell to you. And battling Kishia. More junk. And Spring Spires. So we get to see a last set. There's something interesting here. His god just retreats immediately. I don't know if that's a mistake or something. I think, is this a Trinity? No, it's not. Oh, okay. Isn't it risky just having someone in a battle who just retreats? No, you'd definitely retreat safely, wouldn't you? If you're a god and you're in friendly territory. Whatever. Anyway, there's that. Oh, maybe he's here just because it auto-blesses the army? That's quite clever then, isn't it? Yeah, the person playing Kalester is a good player, so I should assume they know what they're doing, is the thing. Yeah, so we get to see what spells they're doing as well. We've got Soldiers of Steel, which is the armor buff and construction. Body Ethereal. Temper Armors. Nothing crazy then, it's just level 4 stuff. So, you know. You can with Trolls pretty easily. Trolls, are you guys low morale? Well, hard to tell now, you're running away. Oh, I guess they've been heavily debuffed by the fear effect, haven't they? That's actually really bad, isn't it? Base morale 12, magic bonus -8. These things are being dropped to -2 morale because of this fear bless. That is actually... Huh. So that's actually going to make it really hard to melee into them, isn't it? We can cast Berserk spells since we're nature. We do have a Morale Blast for what that's worth. Mostly though we have tons of archers, which would be well suited for hitting these dudes. That is a scary bust though, holy man. Okay, so there's Spring Spires as well. Lost 2 Gyakas. Not a big deal. Events then, Ultima Delca. I don't think I looked at the events actually. We got some Unrest, Magical Fish of Wondrous Colours, some gems. 2 Nature Gems in Loymark, Witch being caught in Ultima Delca. Woods of the Fairy Court being burned by a local lord. Yeah, nothing too interesting. Worldwide event, the winter's unusually cold. And that's it for messages. Where do we patrol Arca out? And failure, not too interesting. Okay then. So, Ubar's wrapped up at least. You'll be pleased to hear we now have 624 research. Move targets around a little bit. Let's box off the alteration because we're almost there. We'll get construction 5 quickly. Honestly, the thing I'm just mostly getting that for... I mean, there's a couple of nice simple boosters we can get, but I can give those water mages one of these things, and then when we get the conjuration, they'll always be able to do water rallies, which will help underwater. So we'll grab that, quickly get the level 4 thaumaturgy for some site searching, and then we'll get the conjuration. It should go a lot quicker now, though. These aren't huge targets, and we're still producing more research. And where's that site? Yeah, Whirlwind of Cyclone. 4 gems from one site is great. We're on plus 9 now, which is fantastic. Air is one of those awkward paths where you can't really boost into it at all. Unless we do have A2s. We could sink, what would it be? 105 gems? To get up to A4 in order to forge boosters? That's not the worst idea in the world. I mean, it's basically, what? We have 70 already. I mean, we could do that. Let's just forge boosters. We got conjuration then. I mean, one day we could do the Queen of Air, maybe. Can't remember, are the elf nations still air nations, or are they all just glamour now? Just thinking who we'd be competing with, because, I mean, you're dead, I think. Air and glamour, okay. I mean, these are A2 as well, though. You're going to need an air god to actually do that stuff, aren't you? Where's TNN? What are you? Oh, big glamour, wow. Yeah, you really got turned into a glamour nation, okay. I don't know, who else is an air nation these days? It might be pretty easy for us to secure the Queens of Air, honestly, if we go up that way. The thing that's nice about air is that although it's hard to boost into, once you hit 5, you get a lot of great benefits. Let's see, where are the globals again? Are they thaumaturgy? So Galegate is only A5, Dark Skies is only A5. Once you actually get there, you know, you can do tons of stuff with magic that's really, really impactful. So I think it's probably worth empowering one guy up to A4 to make boosters. It's a huge investment, but what else are we going to do with air gems in the short term? Give them out to cast Thunderstrike and Airly, I guess. I think I might do that at some point. In the meantime, we can keep looking for air sites, of course, and keep driving up the income. It's not too bad. You can see our gem income looks a lot healthier now already. It's not amazing, but we've got like 4 in everything, except death. And then the big one is just the air on 9, which is nice. Anyway, so we're now just sitting around here. We'll do a little bit of researching. We just have to decide who to attack next. I think the next thing we do, though, is we just take water. It's just 3 provinces we can grab with no real effort. Well, I say that, but, you know. Alright, I mean, it might need a little bit of effort. But we'll do that. We're building up the Lulu guys here. I mean, these are pretty bad units, but at least they have a lot more hit points. They'll do something. We'll send some of these guys out with water lenses. They can drop some water rallies. We'll conquer the seas. And while we're doing that, we'll just keep ramping up research so that we can catch up on stuff. Figure out targets. We could potentially attack TNN as well, I suppose. Or Arco. I mean, Arco, I don't know. Looks like these units have moved again somewhere. I don't know where they've gone. Maybe just retreated. Let's make sure we can see the full shape of Arco at least. See if we can see where the rest of Galas's units are. Maybe I should start scouting TNN a bit as well. They are a glamour nation, of course, so don't really see much. They do look small though, don't they? This could be it. They might be a bit of a rump state at the moment. As Ramp used to say. Okay then. That's this area, just doing research. Arcane probing at Shadowglade next. Building up stuff in tiers. I don't think there's much more to say, is there? I've stopped doing quills so we can stockpile gems just to empower somebody. The one thing I don't like about empowering mages like this is just the age. But they are at least pretty hardy. 24 hit points. He's fine. We'll get him to A4 at some point, probably. Besides that, lots of guys just walking around site searching. I'll do a bit of site searching with my god as well. I'm going to get a temple down in Ubar this month, since we can't actually recruit any mages without a temple, so probably a good idea to do that. We can get 2 more PD guys though, so that's nice. We've got 4 of them so far. This guy just got Suthu up to 19. which is actually not a lot of PD because it's a stupid Kappa province, but you know, at least it's there. Ultima's on 18. A lot of unrest here. Probably a site. Speaking of which, there's definitely some kind of unrest site in Amithia. This province has been ridiculously high unrest for a long time. We have searched it for some stuff, but not seen anything. Getting a few archers here, so we'll keep patrolling it, but yeah. Cuba's a great province too. What is this? 685 income wasteland. Tons of gem sites. Alright, there's the turn anyway. Let's just get some research done. Next order of business is just conquer the remaining ocean. And that's fine, I think. Let's turn 34. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. Hello, welcome back. Lots of research done. We got alteration to 4. Gives us mist form mostly. You can cast that on people. And yeah, we'll just get the construction 5 next month. 4 lets us do some earth and nature things though. So soldiers of steel is quite useful. And I mean, maybe we'll use some of this other stuff, I don't know. I saw it pointed out that wooden construction's been buffed since Dominions 5. You get 4 constructs now for 6 gems? That's kind of cool. Yeah, but we'll get construction 5 next month. And start making some things with it then. Agartha came the Crystal Throne. Did some arcane probing, found nothing, but we did get an astral site in Tapaniti. Well, actually, is that a holy site? By the way, it gives you a pearl and a quicksand in Lowmark for an earth gem. And events, not too bad. Got some gold in Nethermark, although it's from a plague, which I never like seeing, but yeah, Hurricane in Peskin, 15 defense in Broken Ocean, and 20 income in Promised Land. Really nice. Worldwide event, for unknown reasons, magic seems to be leaking from the world. Caught a scout, and finally upgraded this fortress in Promised Land, so that's another mage every turn instead of every 2 turns now. And that's it, really. And very simple turn. Yeah, this game might have been a bit dull for the last little while. We're kind of a safe position at the moment, and I have no strong urge to attack anyone until we get a bit of research under our belt. Plus we can start taking some more water provinces, so... I have noticed it looks like... I can see Pyrenees here. I don't think they were here recently. So perhaps they've emerged from this cave and have started attacking Van. Which would be good. It might encourage Van's neighbours, Arco and Roos and things, to turn their attention to their east instead of their west, so it might work out well for us. If we can see Arco or Roos attacking Van, it makes it easier for us to attack Kailasa or TNN, I think. Are you Kailasa? Yeah. So that's worth, yeah, trying to stay aware of. In the meantime, next month I'll start sending out all this stuff to Stormy Deep, and we'll forge some water lenses as well. And then we'll send a bunch of mages to Utter Deep with the lenses while we attack Lake Eternal. And then the turn after that, we can meet everything up in Devara, and at that point we should be unstoppable in the water. Now at least. So that's all fine. Site searching is continuing. We'll have the site searching spells soon as well. But I have plenty of guys still walking around. My god is in Mark at the moment, doing some searching. And I'm going to get a lab down here as well, because this would be a nice place to get Shaman out of. Get one spot for Shaman down here at the south and one in the north. Seems pretty good. Next place I might get a lab and temple down would be Oak Halls. I'm not sure. It would let us get death mages, but only D1. D1 is a bit, well, crap. So I don't know, but it might be worth doing. And besides that, yeah, not a lot to say. Moving a couple guys around here, it's mostly the PD guys who are just going to sit in these 3 provinces and PD them up to 19. So that should be fine. Last order of business is empowering, though. So this guy over here, I am going to empower to 3. And we'll have, what, 44 gems next month? We only need 60 to get him to 4, so it won't be too long. And then we just need to make a hat, and then we've got an A5 caster. I'm sure we'll find a use for that. And currently that is it for this turn. So yeah, I hope it's not too dull to watch. I like it when there's wars for people to look at, but sometimes you just have to, you know, sit still for a bit. I think that's fine. It's turn 35 though, so thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Hello, welcome back. I got some research and construction done. So yeah, a bunch of forging happening this month. I'll try and go through it all. We'll pick up site searching spells next. Did a lot of site searching this term, but didn't find anything again, unfortunately. And we also have an A3 mage now, so good stuff. Saw some battles then. Just up Hinnom attacking Arco. I guess Hinnom is still in the game. He has an awful lot of mages here, but not a lot else. So yeah, just a lot of evocations. Fire bolts, lightning bolts, blade winds. Yeah, so there's Hinnom. 21 Amy's. So that is over here. Liberating his cap circle. I can also see Hinnom down here. Maybe Glass has been attacking them as well. Maybe that's where their armies are. I can get more scouts over there. I also see Roos moving his giant stack around, finishing off Katiz. Events then. Unrest and misfortune in Suthu. Some wolves attacked us in Tapaniti. And for us, a large group of people have started to worship a false pretender. That's never good. Yeah, so we got attacked by wolves in Tapaniti. There's tons of PD here though, so it's fine. Ish. We win at least. So that's okay. Let's have another Hinnom scout, do some patrolling, and that's that. And yeah, things still relatively calm. We do have a ton of units over in Arco now, all flying units. Well, lots of flying units. There's Icarids and a lot of Draconians, in addition to the Myrmidons. He also got his Draken right here. I mean, he could be attacking us, but I mean, if Hinnom is taking provinces back off, then maybe not. Might as well be cautious. We're still not planning on moving just yet, though. The only movements we're making really is towards Lake Eternal. So we have some mages, we have a bunch of Kalulus heading over to this province with the random junk. We'll head into Lake Eternal next, see what this area starts to look like. And forging, lots of forging happening. So we can go over the sea. We have one water 3 mage who can do that, so why not? A bunch of water lenses. Still doing arcane probing, forging a thistle mace, ring of water breathing. Coral blade for my profit. I'll make girdles of might every month because we have 5 earth gems per turn and no pressing need for them. Dragon crown, why not? We could probably summon some drakes at some point. Pairs of earth boots. Yeah. So mostly boosters, a few random miscellaneous things. We'll put the lenses on some more mages next month, and then to Utter Deep. Well, these guys attack Lake Eternal, and then yeah. We'll start conquering the water. Besides that, I mean, these areas are mostly just moving PD guys around. Go and get the PD up in these edge provinces. We have lots of patrollers here now, which is, you know, there's 41 archers here, 50 here, 20 here, plus the stuff that's in Ubar. So, I mean, we could shove it at Kalasar at some point. Try and get something substantial magic-wise, though, before we do that. And it would be nice to have the water provinces, you know, threatened as well. So, I don't know, it's turn 36 now. In the 40s, we should probably be attacking someone. Don't want to sit still for too long. Besides that, I am also splitting up some nature mages here. So these guys are just moving around to forts. Useful to have them in different places. And they can also cast different site searching spells from these places as well, once we unlock them. We'd really like to have more nature gem income. I was wondering if it's worth trying to contest Mother Oak, but I don't know. Well, either way, that's the turn. So still very quiet, but that's turn 36, so thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.